my name is Rick and welcome to my Cape Cod life. I'm gonna go let the chickens out so they can have a quick little run. Little morning run and then back to egg laying. Oh, okay. So today, it's a chilly start. It was as low as 41, which is why I haven't been able to plant tomatoes yet. I think this is the last really cool night, and then the rest will be in the 50s. I'm gonna double check the 10-day forecast. So I have to still harden off my tomatoes. The ones that will be plantable, I still have to buy some more starts because I've been having issues with my own starts this year. So we'll review that another day. So this weedy mound was my potato patch last year. I had done it the lasagna method. I want to clean out the weeds. I've been encouraging the girls to scratch in here, but I gotta get it ready. I'm not doing potatoes here this year. And there's a lot of purple in here. Look at these irises. Some sweet williams. All right, I'm actually off to get some breakfast and then we'll get back to the garden. All right, I pulled the weeds from this. Raked it out a bit. Now I'm gonna put some cardboard on it. Excuse my noisy chickens. They're mad because they're still inside the run. I'll get to them in a minute. But here's the cardboard, courtesy of my green stork. And I am gonna hose this down, get it good and wet, and then we're gonna build our lasagna. All right, that's all wet now. I'm gonna put some loam on it. All right, so now I have to rake out this pile of dirt. Let's turn it around. I just said a pile of dirt. I meant soil alone. Did you hear that crow? You know what I just saw him do? I heard a crow and I heard a blue jay, and then I saw the crow leave my arborvitae with a blue egg and being chased by a blue jay. It stole an egg right out of the nest. Nature can be brutal. All right, that's done. Be right back. So, all right, I'm gonna be using an organic fertilizer. I'm gonna throw that on the top of this. I'm gonna be quite liberal with it, because I'm gonna put some compost on top of this. Now, I haven't told you yet what I'm planting here. This is going to be winter squash. I'm planning on growing honey nut, which is a little butternut squash, and that's a vining squash. And then I'm going to try a butternut bush and a butternut acorn squash. I can't remember their names. There's some hybrid seeds that I purchased. So my plan is to plant the butternut towards the back and let it do its thing, and I'll have the bush squashes here. So I'm just gonna give it a quick rake in, and then I'm gonna water this whole thing. That's fine. Now I'm gonna go get some compost and put that on top and water that. All right, with little trouble I have a whole bed to plant, so I'm gonna let this all soak in, and I'll rake the top one more time, level things off, and we will plant some winter squash. So here, I don't know if you can see, but I have mounds. I have 6 of them. I'm gonna plant my seeds in those. The first 2, or the farthest 2 from the camera, those are gonna be the bush types, and then these 4 mounds will all be honey nut, butternut squash, which is that delicious tiny little butternut squash. Oh, I love those. So in each mound, I'm gonna plant 3 seeds. This is the honey nut squash. These from Baker Creek. You can see those. All right, about 1 inch. I'm gonna bury them. I'm gonna do 4 mounds just like that. All right, I have it all planted out. I give it a quick squirt of water and we're good. Once things have germinated, I will be mulching this whole entire thing heavily. Well, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very excited to see how my winter squash bed turns out. So, until the next time, my Cape Cod life.